your I should not have survived that moment. When I was 15, I was walking home from school when a man in a van pulled up next to me. He said he was a friend of my dad's and was supposed to pick me up. I knew my dad would never send someone I didn't know to get me, so I said no. He kept insisting, saying my dad was in the hospital and I needed to come with him. I was scared, but I remembered what my dad had taught me. I told him I needed to call my dad to make sure. He handed me his phone and I pretended to dial my dad's number. I even pretended to talk to him, saying things like, "Okay, Dad, I'll come with him." Then I handed the phone back to the man and said, "Okay, let's go." But instead of getting in the van, I ran to the nearest house and banged on the door. The man drove off. I called my dad and he came to get me. We reported the incident to the police, but they never found the man. A few years later, I was watching the news and saw a story about a man who had been kidnapping and killing young girls in our area. They showed his picture, and it was the same man who had tried to get me into his van.